Hello, everyone. I'm Rev Lorena Walsh. I'm known as the Old Sage. I'm from Celestial Time. I have offered readings and teaching and in ministry for over 40 years. My expertise is in how our thoughts create our reality and how to manifest what you'd like in your life. I use these same skills whether I'm over doing tarot over a tarot deck or I'm counseling or I'm talking on YouTube and preaching like this. I call it I'm on my soapbox right now. Um, but anyway, I had a book out and have a book out called Four Simple Truths. And it's a channeled work. It is a download for me. And I feel strongly this needs to be told. It is the boiled down, matter of fact version of how to live your life, how to heal your environment, how to help yourself by realizing who you are. Okay, but the force is wake up and ascend. There's a whole lot of talk right now about ascension and about who we are waking up and trying to figure out what's going to happen. Our world is a mess, but it is a good mess. Our world is a mess because what we're doing is we're tearing down the old to rebuild the new. Today is April 26th, and Uranus just moved into Gemini to stay there now until 1936, 2036, 1936. Look, listen to me. I wasn't even born then. But so we are in a new era, okay? And we need to know who we are. Now, I call myself Queen of the Elves and the Old Sage. So what I have is I have this little game piece here, and if you can think of a game piece for yourself, grab it and just hold on to it. But this is my Old Sage game piece, and what we were going to talk about today is the first simple truth. The first truth that everyone needs to understand is who they are. Okay, who are you? Are you this game piece? Because that's how you think. You think that you're your body, that yes, you can, this body can be hurt, it can be wounded, bad things can happen, or good things can happen. And, when I say it's of your choosing, that sounds trite. It sounds like I'm making light of this life itself. I'm certainly not. We are souls. We came into this life with a mission, with a plan, uh, with an idea of what we wanted to learn and how we wanted to learn it. And the nature of the game is that you have to come in and pack your density, yourself into this dense physical body on third dimensional reality, which it's tight. It's a tight fit. Well, let me tell you, that might be how come everybody is kind of expanding. No, it might have something to do with the food that we're eating, but that's a good analogy. I'm so big that my body's expanding. I like that. I can work with that. How about you guys? But anyway, who are you? You are not this piece. This is the piece that you are operating while you're in third dimensional reality. You are the energy that works this piece. You're not your physical body, you're the energy behind it. I can't say that enough. Okay? Be the witness. When you go into meditation, quite often you're asked to separate from your body. You're asked to shut off your conscious mind. Well, your conscious mind, the monkey mind, I call it, operates this physical body. Okay? That's your hard drive. That's where you store all the information you've learned from this lifetime, and that's the one you'll download, by the way, when you leave this life and go back into the spirit world. But that's a whole nother series and system. But just know that you're here to learn and grow, and you chose to do so. Okay, it's like that. You can go to an Ivy League college and you can pay big money and learn how to be a doctor. You can go to skilled trades and learn how to be the best air conditioning person in the world. You can learn all kinds of different things in this lifetime, and you choose which level you're going to be on, what your financial system is going to be on, because that is the way you learn different truths, and the truth is about love. To learning how to love yourself, learning how to love creation, learning how to love God, whatever you call God to be. You're doing it through this physical body, this game piece, say it. But, I am no more, if you have a game piece in your hand, you're no more that piece than you are the desk that you're sitting at, or wherever you are. You are the operating system. You're the one that is driving your car. Your body is your car. You can crash your car into a tree. It's not a good thing, and then it gets totaled. Or you can avoid that tree, avoid the problems that come with you. Maybe you were drunk when you hit that tree. You can overcome addiction. But you wrote addiction into your program. If addiction is something that you came to overcome, if relationships are what you came to understand and how to love through relationships, you'll attract relationships into your life over and over again until you get it right, or at least you have gained more progress. Okay? And that's another thing. We're students. That's who we are. We're students of life. And in students of life, if you go to college, it takes 4 years. Okay? If you go to life college or physical college or earth college, it takes as many lifetimes as you need to get through it. There's 12 grades in school. There's 12 zodiac signs. Maybe there's 12 series of lifetimes. Maybe there's 144 series of lifetimes. Maybe there's more than that. Nobody knows. And you know what? Well, maybe somebody knows, but that's not what we're here to talk about. We can get lost in so many different variables. And the simple truth to keep coming back to is you are not this body. You are the operator of this body. You are the student that enrolled in school. You are the one paying the price for the tuition. Okay? So keep that in absolute mind. Keep understanding that. I can't straighten that enough. And that is the first truth. And it's just that simple. That's why, I downloaded this 4 Simple Truths. I was writing Loosh, Food for the Old Gods, and I had to stop. And I sat down. It was 2:30 in the afternoon here at this desk that I am at right now. Did not move or get up until 4:30 the next morning, and didn't realize what time it was. Time went by. Time was gone. You might say I lost time. We could get into a lot of that. I have had contact with beings from outside of this world. I could be considered bona fide crazy if somebody wanted to look at me that way, or I could be intuitive, which I am. Okay, Dolores Cannon called me and many of us one of the first wave coming in here, and so it is my job to try and help you all wake up. And I'm hoping to be able to do that with this series. So please give me a like and a share down the bottom if you'd do that, please, and maybe subscribe to the channel. I'm just beginning to work on the channel more. I'm going to be doing also videos on readings here pretty soon, because I just got finished with the Sherwood Forest Renaissance Festival. I do festivals all year long, and so I haven't really been working so much online here because I'm busy every weekend, but I've got the summer off, and I feel like I can reach more people this way if I do that. Glad to have the summer off. I'm going to go out on the water, and I'm going to enjoy different things here around Virginia, and also do a few and expos while I'm here. But stay tuned. There's going to be more. Don't forget, put your game piece, find a game piece, put it on someplace where you can see it. And when you get lost and when you get feeling like, oh my God, this is terrible and bad things are happening, remember that you're playing a game, the game of life, okay? And how you play it is very important because you want to get a good grade, right? If you sign up for college, you want to get a good grade, okay? Well, if you want to do life and get a good grade, you've got to realize that it's a game. You can't get lost in the video game and end up, so lost in that you forget everything else, which is what we do. We get lost. I do it. Everybody does it in the midst of great joy or great sorrow or gosh knows everything else. It's called being human, being a spiritual being stuck in a physical meat suit in third dimensional reality, hoping to God we can remember who we are. So I leave you with that. You guys have a great day. I'll be talking to you again soon.